What's up, YouTube? Silver Dragons here, and this video is going to be about how to make money off of silver in 2021. So let's do it. Thank you so much for watching my video. I do sincerely appreciate it. If you want to learn more about investing in precious metals, or if you just want to watch awesome videos about gold and silver, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right, so the question is how to make money off of silver in 2021. Now, real quick before we get into it, I just want to mention all of this here is 90% silver. All right, so we have silver dollars. This here is a peace dollar. We have the silver half dollars. This one is a Kennedy. Beautiful, 90%. Actually, 1964 is the only year for 90% Kennedy half dollars. We also have quarters. Here's a quarter here. Silver quarter, 1964, and we have dimes, showing off the Mercury dimes in this video. Awesome silver to be stacking for sure. Junk silver is one of my favorite types of silver, but in regard to making money off of silver, there's several different ways you could do it. Way number one would be to buy physical silver. When you buy physical silver, you usually pay a premium over the spot price. In fact, junk silver is one of the cheapest types of silver to buy. Usually the premium is pretty modest. After you buy the physical silver, you will hold it for a period of time, and then if the spot price goes up, you can sell it. So that is one way you can make money off of silver. Although most people that are buying physical silver aren't trying to make money in that fashion, they're really looking at this as their insurance plan or their savings account. So silver is a very good hedge against inflation. If we do have lots more inflation in the year 2021, then we can expect higher silver prices as a result. But regardless, if you're buying silver to be making money, there are other ways to do it. Now, I don't want to say that you can't make money off of physical silver, because a lot of this silver I actually bought in 2018. And do you want to know what the average spot price in 2018 was? It was $15.71 per ounce. So $15.71, that's in my opinion, fairly low for silver. Since then, it has gone up significantly. As I'm filming the video, the current spot price is $27.39. All right, but I feel like silver might have a lot more gas in the tank. I think we're just getting started with the bull run, so even $27 silver, yeah, I'm still buying today. But if I wanted to sell the physical silver that I've acquired, I could do so for a profit. Now, silver prices can be volatile, so I definitely think there'll be some up and downs along the way, but overall, if the dollar continues to get weaker, which I think it will because they're not slowing down on the stimulus, they're not slowing down on creating more US dollars to try and keep the economy afloat. And so I think we will see a weaker US dollar. We've seen that all through 2020. I think 2021 will be a very similar story. But if the dollar keeps getting weaker, I do expect silver to be going higher. And I think in the midterm and long term, we will see more inflation. I mean, just go back to 2000. Here we've got the difference in price for college tuition and healthcare costs in 2000 compared to now. So looking at college tuition, it went from $10,000 to $24,000. Healthcare cost from $5,000 to $12,000. Absolutely insane. I mean, this is just one example, but yes, inflation is happening and it's not slowing down. If you wanted to know, the average price for silver in the year 2000 was $4.95 an ounce, and today it's over $27 an ounce. So there you go. So if you want to make money off of silver in 2021 just by buying physical silver, waiting for the spot price to go up and then selling it, that's totally fine. Lots of people do that. As I mentioned, there are premiums on physical silver, so you will need to wait for the spot price to get above that premium price that you initially paid. But at that point, you could then go ahead and sell it to a coin shop, an online bullion dealer, whatever you want to do, and you could take those profits for sure. All right, now that we covered physical silver, we're going to talk about 3 more ways to invest in silver in 2021 and make money off of it. All right, so the next way is by investing in silver mining stocks. Now, what you need to know about silver mining stocks is they are more risky than just buying physical silver. In fact, physical silver is the safest and probably easiest way to invest in silver and potentially make money off of it. Now, even though silver mining companies are more risky, they can be more profitable. One example would be a junior mining company actually finding a large portion of silver and their share price goes up, even though the spot price of silver hasn't changed at all. And it could go up, 2-fold, 3-fold, 50-fold. We've seen some of these mining companies in the past. So there are tons of different silver mining companies. I'm not going to get into all of them. In fact, I'm only going to talk about one. It's a new junior mining company, and I think it's a very exciting opportunity. This company is called Silver Dollar Resources. Now, this company went public in May of 2020, so they haven't been around for a very long time. But if you want to check them out in Canada, the ticker symbol is SLV. In America, it's SLVDF. Now, a couple things to know about Silver Dollar Resources. Eric Sprott is an investor. He is one of the most respected self-made billionaires in the natural resources sector. He owns 18% of this company. In addition, First Majestic Silver, who's one of the big dogs when it comes to silver mining, they are a dividend payer, nearly $4 billion corporation. They're known as the purest silver miner there is. They own about 16% of this company. So there are definitely some key players who have been looking at Silver Dollar Resources. In regard to the company itself, they have several properties. They do have one up in Canada, but their flagship asset is located in Mexico. It's called the La Jolla property, and they have been drilling on it. However, there is one particular part of this property, a 750-meter gap zone, they call it, where they have done no drilling at all to date. This is going to be a priority in their 2021 drilling campaign. It demonstrates tremendous potential for resource expansion. I think that anyone who's looking to invest in junior silver mining companies should definitely check out Silver Dollar Resources. I will put some links down below in the description if you want to learn more about them. Now, as I mentioned before, there are tons of different silver mining companies out there. You should definitely do your research, check out the management teams, check out their plan for the future, and see if that particular investment is right for you. But there are a lot of people that invest in sort of groups of silver miners. They'll pick a bunch of different junior mining companies, some of the bigger players, and sort of put together a portfolio. And some of these people have been doing very, very well throughout 2020. So I think it definitely offers some potential as far as making money off of silver in 2021. Now let's get to the third way that you can make money, and that is by buying SLV. Now, SLV is an ETF or exchange traded fund. You're going to need something like a Fidelity account, TD Ameritrade account, Robinhood account, something like that to actually buy this ETF. But it's very much like physical silver in the sense that you have an entry price, and then the price will obviously go up or down in the future. I think it's going to go up, but I don't know that. Obviously, I don't have a crystal ball, but just looking at everything going on in the world, again, going back to inflation, I think there's lots of upside potential in 2021. Now, I personally invested in SLV last March, and I'll show you some of the gains that I've gotten to date. So here's the average cost or entry point for all of the SLV that I personally bought, $13.27. Now, the 52-week low is actually $10.86. So I missed the bottom, but that's okay. This is the current price for SLV, $25.19. cents. So I've almost doubled my money since I got in. And, I think that silver, as I mentioned before, does have a lot of potential. SLV basically follows the spot price of silver. And so if the spot price of silver goes up, SLV will go up. If you make a profit, you can sell. And that's one way just to make money. Now, the thing you need to know about SLV is it is a little bit more risky than just buying physical silver. In fact, you can never even exchange it for physical silver unless you have like millions of shares, and you got to put in a request, and then JP Morgan and the iShares Silver Trust will need to grant your request and transfer this silver to you. But you're again going to need like millions of shares, and so it's going to be an incredible amount of money to actually even try to get physical silver. But SLV is actually traded, well, paper silver in general, I should say, because there are other ETFs, is traded about 188 times for every 1 ounce of silver that's actually in possession by one of these trusts. So that means that there's only 1 ounce of silver and 188 paper ounces of silver being traded, right? So this whole system is just moving around these pieces of paper. If, the music ever stops and someone's going to be left holding the ticket, it's not going to be you. So if you want to get into SLV, try and make some money and then get out, that's totally fine. But I don't recommend holding it for a long period of time. All right, now let's get to the fourth and final way to make money off of silver in 2021. And that's going to be flipping silver coins after they're released. Now, this is definitely not a traditional investment, but I personally do this, and I have made quite a bit of money off it, so I thought, why not bring it up in the video? One example would be the 2019 enhanced reverse proof American Silver Eagle that I bought. Such a beautiful coin right there. This thing was well under $100. I think it was, I want to say $75 when it was released from the US Mint. I went ahead and got mine graded. This is now worth about $800 today because it's a very rare coin. It's actually the rarest American Silver Eagle to ever come out. So that's awesome. Another example would be I recently bought one of these Peanuts Charlie Brown Christmas proof silver coins. Pretty cool piece. But the mintage on this was only 55, you can see right there. So extremely low mintage. I paid about $100 for this one, but it's worth much more than that right now on eBay. The thing with flipping silver coins is you need to know which ones are going to be a good flip, when they're coming out, things of that nature. So it takes a little bit of, experience. It's not for everyone. Selling stuff on eBay is definitely no treat. There's eBay fees, PayPal fees, shipping, all these things you have to worry about, but it is a very profitable business if you get good at it. Now, if you're new to silver and you have no idea what coins are going to be profitable, don't worry. Subscribe to my YouTube channel because I make videos on these coins before they come out. In fact, in 2020, I made videos about all of the major releases from the US Mint that I thought were going to do really well, and lots of people were able to obtain the coins. So definitely subscribe. But in conclusion, those were the 4 different ways that, in my opinion, you can make money off of silver in 2021. It was buying physical silver, investing in silver mining companies, buying SLV, which is the ETF for silver, and then flipping silver coins when they come out. So I want to wish everyone the best of luck on their journey this year. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave those down below in the comments section. If you want to check out Silver Dollar Resources, the silver mining company we talked about in this video, again, there's links down below in the description. Lastly, I want to say a massive thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next one. Silver Dragons out.